problem is because I study and then months pass and then I start again. I start and stop because I'm not using it. I'm not using what I learned. But before, like when I was learning it, I still wasn't really interacting with people that much.
Well, I also work now
Mm-hmm.
in English,
Mm-hmm.
living here. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my boyfriend is Japanese, but he also speaks English. So I can
Mm-hmm.
interact with locals, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't really have so many opportunities every day.
So many, I mean, thousand of hundred of people actually have exactly same problem. They are studying Japanese, but they cannot speak Japanese. Maybe they try to study with a textbook, kanji, hiragana, grammar, but they actually difficult to make a progress. Finally, they don't have so much opportunity to speak. They start forgetting. So this negative cycle, they feel like, I'm studying Japanese, but how many years do I need to actually finally be able to speak Japanese confidently? So this problem is called monolingual mindset. So monolingual mindset is the mindset they are studying Japanese, but they cannot be bilingual. Because I'm sure now you already have mother language, right? So mother language, and now you want to have second language Japanese. So you need to have this bilingual mindset. Otherwise, you're just studying the language, but you cannot be a bilingual. Studying a language or being bilingual is totally different. So many people just study, but it's, if you really see, is it bilingual or not? It's different. So many people just study the language for taking proficiency or taking some tests. They actually took some point in the grammar or some vocabulary alphabet. But it's, are you bilingual? Are you fully bilingual? It's totally different. So now I'm going to explain exactly what is a monolingual mindset and bilingual mindset. And you can read off this monolingual mindset so you can be fully bilingual easily in the fastest way. Really? Can I be a bilingual in just 2-3 months? Yes. Because look, children, all children in the world, they actually can learn many languages so quickly. So, my brain is old, that's why I'm forgetting. It's not exactly this problem. The problem is your mindset. So this monolingual mindset and bilingual mindset, it's necessary to know so you can be fully bilingual, not just studying with a monolingual skill, right? So number one, monolingual people, why they are just studying but they cannot be bilingual? There are some problems going on there. Have you ever heard this short-term memory and also long-term memory? So short-term memory is the memory you actually learn something with a textbook, but after 1, 2, 3 hours, you don't remember. So which is quite no meaning because you actually remember only 2, 3 hours, but after 3 hours, you don't remember. Short-term memory. And long-term memory is a memory that you can actually remember almost sometimes forever. So what is the differences? So short-term memory it's like a typical textbook study without emotion. So you do like as a task. So like bank, 銀行, post office, 郵便局, Apple, lingo, mobile, 携帯, something like a random grammar and a random vocabulary you learn. So you spend already 2-3 hours for study. But then next hour, you don't remember. That's actually short-term memory because you did as a task. You are not using emotion. So long-term memory is the memory you have to learn with your emotion. So how can I use emotion while studying? So that's I'm always saying bilingual mindset is not about study. Bilingual mindset is a lifestyle and also habit. So you should learn the language and you have to use it immediately. That's why children can learn so quickly. Let's say you actually say, oh, what's your name? あ、お名前何ですか? Or, where are you living? どこに住んでいるんですか? So you actually learn this phrase and then use it in the real situation. You feel this embarrassing maybe feeling, or maybe shy, or maybe happy, excitement. Maybe we can be a friend. So you learn the language with the emotion. So you remember the moment you actually, embarrass yourself, or shy, or exciting, or maybe scary time. Maybe you talk to the scary person. So you're using this emotion and learning the language at the same time. You actually have long-term memory. Really? Are you sure? Yes. Because do you remember what is the saddest moment in your life? Maybe somebody died, maybe your dog died, or maybe you lost some important things. You lost it, you broke it. You never forget in your life when you really have the saddest moment in your life, right? So you have this long-term memory. So you see, sometimes you can remember forever, the saddest things in your life. You see, if you learn the language with the emotion, which is like a children, they are actually learning the language by the emotion. I'm hungry, I'm angry, I'm happy, and they actually express their feeling and they learn the language at the same time. Now you understand one of the monolingual mindset is just studying the language without emotion. So only these monolingual people learn 2-3 hours, and after 1 hour or 2 hours, maybe next day, they don't remember anything. That's why we need to have this bilingual mindset that we're gonna use the language. So I can use emotion, so you will never forget. So it's really effective and efficient, right? So that's why if your Japanese teacher is teaching you random words and no conversation exercises, then it's definitely you're wasting time. So now you understand. So if you really need to learn Japanese as soon as possible, you really want to be a Japanese speaker as soon as possible, we are providing the free consultation in Japan Language Factory. So you don't need to pay anything. You just take this free consultation. We're going to check your current Japanese skill, and we're going to actually find the best solution to learn in the fastest way. So you will save the time and you can enjoy conversation with Japanese people so quickly.